Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup on this late Thursday night, April 7th, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins. Let's start you off at the Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Bruins funded their playoff life squared off against the Detroit Red Wings at 125 in the first period. David Pastrnak gets his 14 goals, saves with assist from John Michael and Colin Miller at 125. It was 1-0 favor to the Bruins, and then 244. Brad Marchand gets a 37-goal saves with assist from Troy Krug, 3.5 assists, and Prince Spritzer on 36 assists was 2-0 favor to the Boston Bruins for one period. And then, at 5:02 to the second period, Troy Krug power play goal with assist from Lou Erickson, 33rd assist, and David Krejci, 45th assist, was 3-0 favor to the Boston Bruins. And then, the Red Wings cut it to 3-1 at 6:59 in the second period on Alexei Makachenko. Goal with assist from Henrik Zetterberg, Gustav Nyquist with 3-1 Bruins through 2 periods. And then, 20 seconds of the third period, Lee Stemnak, 19 goal season with assist from Troy Cook, 46, and Brad Marchand, 23rd assist, was 4-1 Bruins. And then, 25 seconds later, 45 seconds, Lou Erickson, 34 goal saves with assist from David Krejci, 46 assists, and Ryan Spooner, 36 assists, was 5-1 Bruins. And then, 1:23 left in the third period, Andres Etanzal gets a goal assist from Alexei Malarcheko and Cal Quincy, was the Boston Bruins improved their record of 42-39 in season with a 5-2 victory over the Detroit Red Wings as Tuukka Rask got 9 saves. Next up, the Bruins, they'll be in a final regular season game of season Saturday afternoon in the Garden against the Ottawa Senators. Alright, let's take a look at some NHL scores on this late Thursday night. Ottawa Senators are leading the Florida Panthers 3-1 with 1:46 left in the third period. Arizona Coyotes are leading the Nashville Predators 2-0 with 18:16 left in the third period. Chicago Blackhawks leading the St. Louis Blues 1-0. Dallas Stars leading the Colorado Avalanche 3-0. Vancouver Canucks, Calgary Flames started 20 minutes in the second period. Los Angeles Kings, they are next to get away by 10:30 p.m. and then same will go to the Winnipeg Jets. San Jose Sharks get away by 10:30 p.m. out in San Jose. New Jersey Devils fall to the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2. New York Islanders over the New York Rangers 4-1. Tampa Bay Toronto Maple Leafs over the Philadelphia Flyers 4-3. Pittsburgh Penguins over the Washington Capitals 4-3. And Montreal Canadiens over the Calgary Hurricanes 4-2. How about them Bruins? Okay, latest playoff standings go like this. The Boston Bruins now have second place in the wild card, 93 points with a 42-39 record, 93 points. And they're tied for third place with the Detroit Red Wings for third place in the Atlantic Division with 93 points. And Philadelphia is 39, 27, and 14 and 92 with 93 points in there. But so it all comes down to the Boston-Ottawa game on Saturday. And the Western playoff picture is all set. Okay, look at some NBA scores on this late Thursday night. Atlanta Hawks are leading the Toronto Raptors 83-77 with 6:17 left in the fourth quarter. Miami Heat are leading the Chicago Bulls 79-74 with 8:54 left in the fourth quarter. 8:41 left in the fourth quarter. Houston Rockets Phoenix Suns tied at 9-6 apiece. 10 o'clock, Sacramento Kings and Minnesota Timberwolves get away by 10 o'clock at 10:30 p.m. Golden State Warriors and San Francisco square off at 10:30 p.m. out in Golden State Oakland Cowboys, which is 7:30 p.m. their time. In Major League Baseball action, the Boston Red Sox game against the Cleveland Indians got caught off due to a kind of bad weather in Cleveland, which is a combination of rain and snow. Okay, other scores around majors. Arizona Diamondbacks defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks leading the Chicago Cubs 3-0 in the top of the second. Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers get underway right now. Cincinnati Reds defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 10-6. Chicago White Sox with the Oakland Athletics 6-1. New York Yankees over the Houston Astros 8-5. Miami Washington Nationals 6-4. San Francisco Giants over the Los Angeles Dodgers 12-6. And Baltimore Orioles over the Minnesota Twins 4-2. Okay, look at some sports news on this late Thursday night. Augusta, Georgia, Sean Speed Park forward, sending under the old OT at Augusta National and talking about the time he met his idol Michael Jordan a couple of years ago at the Ryder Cup as fast star Prince player up there was beefing day. After 3 seasons of hoarded direct picks and losing a record-setting rate, Sam Hinkle has been stepped down as general manager president of Philadelphia 76ers. The Toronto Raptors announced that for DeMar Carroll is active for Thursday's game against his former team, the Atlanta Hawks. Augusta, Georgia at the end. Ben Hogan was just standing over there, golf ball frozen and willing, unable to even bring the putter back. Charleston, South Carolina. Angelique Kerber felt the same old rhythm as last year. The Volvo car opened. The Venus Williams wished she did that instead of bound in the tournament on Thursday, as she lost it in Charleston, and Angelique Kerber advances. Media reports surfaced on Thursday that Denver Broncos coach Gary Kerber spoke with quarterback Johnny Manziel about a potential fit on the roster. When he is on camera, Phil Jackson's hard to miss. He expresses can fill the entire television screen even when the Knickerbockers president and general manager is seated at the third court inside Madison Square Garden. Oakland, California fans expecting an epic showdown between the NBA's best and should be in for a treat Thursday night as San Antonio Spurs with two rest West proceeds to say they're secured will utilize their core group. Houston, defending champion Jack Sock beat Astros Matthew Martin 6-2, 7-6-5 Thursday to reach the quarterfinals of the U.S. Clay Court in Houston. Matt Kenseth chasing returning to Texas Foreman up to 500. Baltimore Orioles center fielder Adam Jones has sorted his ribcage was not in starting lineup Thursday against Minnesota. New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees shakes hands with the New Orleans Saints head coach as Saints preseason scheduled coach home games against Steelers and Ravens. Detroit. Kirk Gibson is remembered for much of the more than the famous home run up done actually 4 years before that, 1980 homer that propelled Los Angeles to a World Series title. Gibson homer 3 times as Tigers return for 2 home run opening against Yankees. Buffalo Bills linebacker A.J. Tupper's return from football after one season rather than risk suffering another concussion. Blake Griffin's left quadriceps has been involved since returning to him a late layoff, which could be good news for the U.S. Olympic team. Some in particular, those closing in an hour, ex-champ Holly Holm, Hope Tate went inside fighting in the mini rematch to put to sleep their chip just 4 months after a shocking knockout. Put aside for a moment the fact that Liverpool and Bristol had dropped the battle to a 1-1 draw in the Europa League match on Thursday, and the Saudi Manny Pacquiao 57-62-38 and Timothy Bradley 33 1-1-13 will meet for a third and no doubt the final time at stake will be the vacant WBO welterweight title, which is truly an afterthought between these two. And that is going to be it for Sports Limited late Thursday, April 7th, 2016. I'm Peter. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.